guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm gonna be attempting to turn myself into one of those anime girls, and can we just focus on the attempting part? I'm not super sure how I'm gonna do that, but we're gonna try, and if it fails, you know exactly what not to do. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start by moisturizing my lips, and I'm gonna use this huge tub of Vaseline. Me, my kids, my grandkids, none of us are ever going to have any problem of chapped lips because it's huge. Next thing, I'm gonna go into my primer, and I'm gonna be using this Silicone Primer. This is the Nykaa Prep Me Up. It's just a silicone primer, and I'm gonna use it on my T-zone just to make it more smoother skin, because like we all know how smooth these anime girls' skin are. Like there's nothing on their skin except for cuteness. Don't mind all of these words chirping. I'm secretly a princess. Well, that's not a secret anymore. They're always around me. So next thing, I'm gonna go into my oh my gosh, shut up. And usually I've seen that Japanese makeup kinda is more on the matte side, but I'm not gonna be using a matte finish just because I want my skin to still look like skin. And if you want to make your skin look very much like skin, I would suggest you to go into something which is more dewy. So I'm gonna be using my cushion. It is a very light sheer to medium coverage. I'm just gonna go all over my face with it. So my eyes might look a little swollen today. It's because I had like a sad girl's hour last night, and I cried myself to sleep and I woke up and my eyes were a little swollen. So I thought, yes, this is it. This is the perfect opportunity to do some anime girl Shazam, because they like the swollen eye look. So I thought, yep. So the first step isn't to put your foundation or prime your face. It's to actually cry yourself to sleep and get your eyes swollen. So since I cried myself to sleep, I'm gonna color correct just a little bit because my eye circles, dark circles, my emotional baggages look a little serious today. So I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Corrector. Now this orange is like really dark, so I'm gonna be mixing it up with a little bit of concealer. I'm gonna be applying right here. As you can see, this is the dark area, which is when you squint, this is like way more grayer than all of these. So I'm gonna add some warmth, painter stuff, kids. So now I'm gonna go into concealer. I'm gonna be using my favorite, like one and only concealer that I use. This is the Photo Focus concealer in the shade Medium Deep Tan. And since anime girls kind of have basically no blemishes on their skin and they have the perfect skin, so I'm gonna try to imitate that, and I'm gonna cover up my blemishes. Gonna go around the mouth as well. I'm gonna let the concealer sit like always because it gets tacky, and when it gets tacky you get more coverage, and sometimes you don't even have to powder it. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do my brows. In order to turn yourself into an anime girl, you need to have straight brows. There's no other way to it. Now I do shave down my brows pretty straight, so I don't have a trouble in it. But if you have angled brows, you might want to fill them straight and then conceal them. You know how everyone has like a favorite brow? This one is my favorite brow. This is like always winning. I don't know what it is. This one is just barely hanging on to light right now. It's okay, whatever. I'm gonna blend it out. I'm gonna be using a sponge. So I'm gonna be powdering next. I'm gonna be using the Fit Me Medium 25 loose powder. I'm not gonna powder my entire under eye, just this inner corner part. Now if you want to know why I just do the inner part, I'll link a video. You can how to cover my dark circles video, and you'll understand why I do just the inner corner. So ideally you want to skip out on the bronzer, but if you're like me and you have like double, triple, 500 fucking chins, you might want to bronze just here. Okay, so now we're gonna head on to the more complicated stuff, which I'm not sure how to do either. So we're gonna go into our eyes now. Now I'm gonna try to make it like a wearable makeup, but still like anime. So I'm gonna be using the Watermelon Splash palette by Nika K London. I'm gonna be going into this shade right here and I'm gonna apply it all over my lid. So after this step, you want to focus everything like on the outer V. So after that, I'm gonna go into this kind of like reddish color, brick red color. That's all that we're gonna do with the colors, and then we're gonna go into a little more stuff. But before that, I'm gonna go into this palette and I'm gonna take this shade right here and kind of go here, just like a little glitter. You can use white eyeliners, but I think the beige ones look better. And you want to waterline, but also like bring it out. I'll show you. So what you basically want to do is halfway through you want to waterline it, right? And then you want to kind of bring it out in a V again. So you're kind of exaggerating your waterline. So the next thing I'm gonna do is go into this darker, like a brown red, brick red shade, and I'm going to like shade underneath the new waterline that we've created. And then draw like a wing liner. Now do the wing liner kind of according to your eye shape. So now that I don't have a lot of space, I'm gonna do like a thinner eyeliner. If you have a lot of space, make a thicker eyeliner. It's completely up to you and up to your eye shape. Just make sure it's kind of close, like equal to this fake waterline that you've created. I'm going to be taking my highlighter and I'm going to be making an egg hug. This is optional, but kind of makes your eyes look cutesy and like youthful. To like halfway here. And the last step is to curl your lashes and apply mascara. Okay, so like the finishing steps is of course blush, and it's usually like a pink blush and like a horizontal blush. So it's up to you if you want to do your blush like here. I'm gonna be doing it here because I kind of wanted to align with my nose tip. Makeup Revolution blush in the shade Ballerina. So right where like my nose ends, I'm gonna be applying. So right where my nose ends, I'm gonna be applying right there and like that. I know it looks a little ridiculous right now, but it's gonna be cute, okay? And then I'm gonna apply it to my nose tip. So of course it's gonna be a gradient lip, and for the base I'm gonna be using the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Stay Curious. Now I'm gonna go into a darker lipstick. For that I'm using the Nika Creamy Matte in the shade Nailed It. It's just like a burgundy, dark burgundy shade. And then I'm gonna take a lip gloss and just apply it on the inner. So it did not turn out to be as wearable as I wanted it, but I still think it looks really cute, and it's just a start. I've just tried it out for the first time, so I'll figure it out and maybe bring something which is much more low-key but still anime girly. Also, I don't know what's the nation's anime girl t-shirt, top, whatever it is. I just like got whatever is like super girly and whatever, and pink and white because it's my favorite color. So yeah, this is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial and learned something new, and if you guys did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.